Hey Siri, I need directions from Medford, Oregon to Attica, Ohio.
Getting directions from Medford to Attica.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here at Fremont Speedway, here at Attica Raceway Park, here at Wayne County Speedway, it's showtime!
Well, you guys see the title of this video, you see the thumbnail on the video, and you are hearing us correctly. Our race team is heading to Ohio to compete with the All-Star Circuit of Champions for the 2021 running of the OHIO Speedweek. And it almost sounds crazy that those words are coming out of my mouth. I'm so excited. I think the whole family is excited, and I know this news might be coming out of nowhere. I have not talked about running OHIO Speedweek. It was not on our schedule originally. So this may seem a little bit last minute, and we're going to jump into that all in today's video, but welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tanner Holmes, and I'm a 17-year-old sprint car driver from here in Southern Oregon. Actually, during OHIO Speedweek and this little trip, I will be turning 18, so that will be coming up here soon. But for anyone that is new to the channel and doesn't know a lot about me, I am a die-hard racer. I love racing. My family is very involved with the sport as well. My parents were never racers. I'm a first-generation driver from here in Southern Oregon. I started in outlaw karts and I've worked my way up into sprint cars. I got my first ever laps in a wing sprint car in our limited division that we have in the Pacific Northwest. We kind of race throughout Southern Oregon all the way up into Washington, and we can run a good amount of races. Then I kind of got my feet wet with a 360, and then at the start of 2021, after running the 360 for a year or two, I got my first ever laps in a 410. And as many of you guys know, nothing compares to running a 900 horsepower 410 sprint car. These things are unbelievable. They will take your breath away, and they're so much fun to drive. So we are going to be heading to OHIO Speedweek. We're going to get into all the details in today's video. It's going to be 8 races in 9 days. The first night is actually at Attica Raceway Park, and that is literally this Friday coming up. After we run Attica, we head on over to Fremont. That is going to be a Saturday show. So we run 2 nights, then we have actually 1 day off. That Sunday we won't be competing anywhere, and then we get right back into action. Then Monday is at Wayne County, Tuesday's at Sharon, Wednesday is at Waynesfield, Thursday is at Muscomb County, Friday is at Limaland Motorsports Park, and Saturday is going to be at Portsmouth. So that makes 8 races in 9 days, all in the state of Ohio. Every single night is going to pay $6,000 to win with the All-Stars, with an exception for the finale, which I think is going to pay $17,554. It's a special memorial race there at Portsmouth. So not only is that 8 nights of racing, but that's 8 new tracks, 8 new surfaces, all this different competition. I'm almost a little speechless going into the week. I think it's going to be so much fun. There's going to be so many challenges for our team, so many challenges for me behind the wheel, and I'm really just ready to take it on and learn so much, but also have fun, you know, kind of being on the road there for 10 days, or actually more like 12 days as we travel out there. We get to run those races back to back to back to back, and usually during a speed week is where you see so much growth as a driver, because all the mistakes you make on one night, you can correct them the next, and you're constantly back behind the wheel, versus trying to run maybe every Saturday. You have 6 days in between to just, you know, think about stuff, but you don't get that opportunity to be behind the wheel and really fix what was wrong. So I know at this point in time, some of you guys are going to be asking the question, Tanner, will any of these races be live streamed so you guys can tune in and see how we do throughout the week? Yes, they will be live streamed all on Flow Racing, which those guys are actually the sponsor of today's video. So as you guys know, Flow Racing is actually a live streaming service that covers over 1,300 events in dirt track racing in 2021. Some of those include the Dirt Late Model Dream, the Chili Bowl Nationals, the Sweet 16, the World 100, and OHIO Speedweek. So if you guys would like to watch all those big events, OHIO Speedweek, and many more throughout the year of 2021, check them out through my link at the top of the description. It's flowracing.com/Tanner Holmes. That's floracing.com/Tanner Holmes. Check them out. They have a yearly package, and that gives you access to all those events. So I know that I'm announcing in today's video that we are heading to OHIO Speedweek, but we only made this decision maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the only reason I didn't want to tell you guys sooner is I never want to maybe make a promise or mention something and then have it not happen. Since we are so far away from the event, life can happen. My parents own a family business. We have close family family here as well. Just with life, anything can take a left or a right-hand turn and then things don't happen, so I didn't want to say anything here on the vlog until it was 100% official like it is right now. So we have been preparing for this speed week for weeks now, but this last like 5-day period has been especially chaotic because we've been trying to run a couple of races here before we head east, but we're also trying to have this car ready to roll for Ohio Speedweek, and then another curveball. Once we get back from Ohio Speedweek, we have to get ready to head north to the Dirt Cup, which meant we needed to have the 360 ready to roll, so that caused some chaos. And just the last like 5 days, we have been working in the shop from the early morning hours to the late night hours, dismounting and mounting tires, doing regular maintenance, trying to get the cars to look clean and shiny, getting all of our spare parts ready, making sure we have all the right gears as we go to quite a few different sized racetracks, and just so much stuff in the shop that, like I said, it was so chaotic I didn't even get the chance to do my normal videos like I would have liked. So that is kind of what the last week has looked like here at the Tanner Holmes Racing shop, but we would not trade it for anything. All that chaos is just good preparation, so when we leave for Speed Week, it's not a frenzy. To talk about kind of why we want to run Ohio Speed Week, I think it's a no-brainer. We get 8 races in 9 days at very slick racetracks. I think it's going to help our slick program like no other. And then also just the competition, getting the chance to race with the All-Star Circuit of Champions, some of the best 410 drivers in the country. I mean, once again, it's just a no-brainer why, if we can, we should be out there trying to race against the best, because that's going to make our program go up to another level. But as far as the game plan goes for this trip, it is Sunday morning when I'm shooting this. I'm hoping to have this video released by 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday afternoon. Our rig is going to be leaving Southern Oregon probably about 6 a.m. sharp on Tuesday morning. When I asked my iPhone at the beginning of the video for directions, it says it's going to take roughly 35 to 36 hours, and it's 2,419 miles from Medford, Oregon to Attica, Ohio. So it's going to be a trip and a half for my family, and I just can't wait to get out there and see the Ohio 410 sprint car racing scene. What we have here along the West Coast, it's great for dirt track racing, but it's just different. The racing we just have out here is much different from what you guys have out there, and especially in Ohio, it seems like the dirt track racing fan base and the people that come out and support us is just on a whole nother level. So we're looking forward to getting out there and, you know, making my first ever Ohio Speed Week run. So we'll leave Tuesday morning, we'll probably get there Thursday afternoon, and then it's right into Speed Week. Our first night is Friday there at Attica, Saturday at Fremont, then we have that night off. And I think that breather is going to be good for our team because we'll get 2 nights of racing, kind of get a taste of Ohio Speed Week. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of cars for the opening night and that night at Fremont, and then we'll get a chance to kind of get a breath of fresh air, regroup, check out our equipment, make sure everything's ready to roll, and then head into 6 more nights of action. So I think as far as today's announcement video goes, that is all you guys need to know. We are headed to Ohio Speed Week, and man, it's going to be a lot of fun. My first ever sprint car start in the state of Ohio, and my first ever time running with the All-Star Circuit of Champions. And if you guys have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel and follow me on social media, you are going to want to. Race season is just getting started, and for this trip specifically, I'm not only going to be posting nightly videos, but also from the whole trip, like us traveling out there, everything that happens in between race nights at like the car wash, you know, what we kind of have to do, a little bit of a taste of life on the road, and all of that. So I have a little bit more work to do this afternoon to kind of just prepare for the trip, a lot of things that I need to post and get ready for. And then also I want to take a second to thank my sponsors for making this happen: Next Gen Def, OMA KTM, QRC, Earth It Environmental. Then below we have On-Site Screeners, Fast 4 Media, Carson, Lafarge, and Pit Stop USA. Then we have CS Design, Swindell Speed Lab, Ferguson, and Durango RV. So without them, my family, and my crew, none of this would be possible. So if you guys are going to be in the state of Ohio, send our team a message, comment on this video, let us know what racetrack you're going to be coming to. We're going to have merchandise, Bennett is going to be there, the whole family's going to be there. And like I've been saying lately, I am truly living the dream. So let's get this week started. We have a lot of work ahead of us, but we also have a lot of fun ahead for our race team, Tanner Holmes Racing. See you guys all in the next one, and thank you for watching. Deuces.